Hello, my name is Brendan Boivin. I wanted to send you guys a greeting and say hello. At the same time, express a little bit about myself. Um, I grew up in St. Hubert on the south shore of Montreal, which is in the province of Quebec in Canada. In high school, I rode for a company called Premium Skateboards, and I worked in a skate shop called Surf 66. After I graduated from high school, I became a rep at a company called Woodchuck Laminates Inc., which is a skateboarding manufacturer in my hometown of St. Hubert. There, I repped for a company called Blueprint, where I dealt exclusively with European distributors who would acquire the rights through me via business contracts to sell the brand nationally to their exclusive country and territory in Europe. So for the entire continent, I was the rep for Blueprint. The movies that I could refer to you as being the best I've seen are Lost and Found, which was the movie that really got myself and my friends into the company. And there's also Make Friends with the Color Blue, which is the company that came out the year that I was a rep, which was in 2009. So now I am 33 years old. I live in Greenfield Park amongst a community of friends that I frequently see often enough when I go out, or good old friends from the South Shore who come to visit once in a while here at my home. And I frequently see them and go over for barbecues and suppers and stuff like that once in a while too. Also, I wanted to express that I had attended some university classes in finance after high school too, where I lived with my cousin, who is an established finance professional who now lives in London and has acquired the company of Conrad Black, which I think is phenomenal if you're educated. However, the media propaganda around that guy during his trial when I was staying with my cousin in Toronto was extremely high end. So, like, it does, I mean, like, propaganda doesn't apply to you unless you have people close to you who know your story and know that you're, like, associated with these people. So, yeah, I was invited to the Rogers Cup with, well, because my cousin dated Conrad Black's daughter and everything. And I was invited to, this isn't even important, but yeah, so I met his girlfriend's mother and everything like that, and had some good times in Toronto when I was living there. I did get the chance to skate with a guy named Mark Appleyard, who's a professional skateboarder who used to skateboard for Flip Skateboards, Alien Workshop, and I don't know, Globe Shoes, a bunch of other great brands. So it was a friend of mine who introduced me to him one night, and from there, I had also um, lived in Vancouver, and I'm a little shy, but I guess that's a part of my nature, and people tend to respect me for it if they're kind and gentle. If not, then, well, I don't know. I guess I don't get along with the people. But as far as employment is concerned, um, just a moment. Hang on, I've got a message here. I should have ignored it, but I guess, like, I don't know if you guys have heard of the National Theatre School of Canada. Um, I took some courses there and I graduated, but I'm not the greatest of actors. I'd still like to give it a chance though. Um, Another opportunity I think I may have would be to work in the clothing industry or work with artists who are in the music industry as well. All those kind of things kind of passionately attract me. And I enjoy editing videos, though I'm not a professional editor. I'm more of a salesperson and I work very well with people face to face once I get to know them. But there's also uh, kind of I have a strategic advantage over others when I speak to them over the phone. And through course of email, that's okay too. But I'm more of a vocal person, and it helps to communicate over the phone if I'm trying to do business. So I guess I'm looking for more of an office job than anything. And I'm getting a little older, so I don't skateboard much anymore. I don't know if there is anything that maybe would be available for me somewhere outside of this town in the near future. But I'm going to send this video around, and I'll see who wants to respond to it. But yeah, like I've got other cousins too who I don't really talk to officially. Like uh, Duncan Keith was a guy that he's the assistant captain of the Chicago Blackhawks, and I met him in Montreal once when I was a kid. So we went for a swim together and everything. But obviously he lives out in Chicago, and his family's from the West Coast, Manitoba, of course. Um, so there's also like there are people I've met along the way too who like are kind of in the social circle of I guess like I could say that I'll continue this video and make a second part because it's going to be too long to send about. So I'll be right back with another. Hang on.